Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit in months. This some rich shit by Gucci Pampers for my runs. Okay. I get so much, I lose my mind, put on a new one. I guess what they say about the mind, kinda true, huh? A terrible thing to waste. New watch, the color just spoke to me. A parrot was in the face. New rat, they dose to me. Hilarious in the way. My smacker too close to me. While classic taking my coat from me. I blast open. She on the dopamine. Locally, I be lowest keys. Overseas, I be ODB. I'm the one that turned the arch to gold like Mickey D. Them thunder thuns, they told me more than poppy seeds. Mini Connie mommy, all she say is me, no poppy seed. Harley can speak no English, but counting up the guap we eat. Yeah, baby, that's why I little baby, that's why I step all that singing, I'm back on dirty. Never leave the squad on God, I'm Michael Irving. Thirsty AM, she tryna. Can't live this life, you don't deserve it. I've been working your tribe, a hoe. Got me a whole tribe. The world
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We're ready for MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the New York Mets and the Detroit Tigers. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. And today's starter, Jack Flaherty. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Let's take a look at our lineup. An offense that knows how to mash, Chris. Lots of power throughout the lineup. They're leading the league in homers right now.
Yeah, and I think when you're facing a team like this, pitchers coming in, they see the stats. They end up trying to nibble, trying to work on the edges, trying to expand the zone. And so I think the key, if these hitters can stay within themselves, obviously they have the ability to hit the ball a long way and score runs quickly. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
That one misses. 2-1. It affects the game in so many ways, right? Your ability to come back is usually tied to power. If you can deliver a huge hit. Oh, that ball got him pretty good out there on the mound. And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
And stepping in, the rookie left fielder. There's a buzz in the stadium every time he comes to the plate as he tries to extend his hitting streak.
1-0.
Flaherty, a 6'4" righty, 225 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2014. Hit on the ground, might be two. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Batting fourth, center fielder, number 8.
Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets, Jeremy Brooks. Brooks with 4 runs batted in his last game.
Count.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Coming home. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate.
Bottom of the first. Here's Francisco Lindor. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Lindor was born in Puerto Rico, but actually played his high school ball in Florida. That's a laser base hit. Around first, heading for 2. Around second now, going for 3. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and
swing and a ball lifted in the air. He's got it. Runner tags for home. Fires to the plate. Safe. He beat the tag. On the board first. It's 1-0.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2 is the count.
Right side, hard hit. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting fourth.
And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. And a big factor for them in recent games, Francisco Lindor.
Boog, what a great talent. I mean, the kind of player who can dominate a game at times, be a perennial all-star. He's going to take home some hardware as well. I mean, he's one of the best in the game today and always fun to watch.
In the air out towards right center. Brooks sizes this one up. He's there. He's got it. And the inning is over. And we're back. Second inning set to go. And now number 7, Flaherty back to work. And that one fouled off. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He sends it out of here, and we're level. It's 1-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Luis Angel Acuna, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And that one hammered. And it's into the gap. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw to second is offline.
Everything came together for him. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
And now Michael Herman. And that one is lifted in the air. One down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Torrens getting ready to hit.
Liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air, out to right. McKinstry under this one. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. He'll score the sac fly. It's 2-1.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Rip to short. And that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the left fielder, Riley Green, in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Called strike right there. And Chris behind the plate today, James Kingsley, known for being a little generous on the edges. 3. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
No, that was a pretty poor at bat. He just never got the bat off his shoulder. I mean, you got to go up there looking to swing at some point, especially once you're down 0-2. And at that point, make an adjustment, look to put the ball in play if it's anywhere close. And I'm just not sure what the plan was there.
Matt Vierling now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. 1 out, bases empty. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And it is 2-1. There's the strike.
2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
2 outs, bases empty. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Now a screamer into the outfield. Brooks brings it in for the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the out. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Juan Soto.
Ripped on a line to center. And there's 1 away.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but, hey, you got to keep swinging it.
Spoke to right, but he's got it.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Torkelson under it. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Zach McKinstry. And that drops in for a strike. Here's a high chopper, but it kicks foul. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Blew him away with a fastball after starting the at-bat with a bunch of breaking balls singing.
Yeah, that was a nice setup, Boog. Didn't offer him anything straight to look at on the first 3 pitches, so when they ran that fastball up there, clearly his timing wasn't there, and I doubt that's what he was looking to protect against with 2 strikes.
Trey Sweeney at the plate now. That's ball 1. Pitches in there. And the count 1-1.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
That's hard hit on the line. He can't get there. It's a base hit.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. And that misses. Ball 1. For Lindor, being drafted out of Montverde Academy, he's a guy that's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Tying run is at first. Here in the last half of the 3rd. And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And now here is Colt Keith. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Right through there for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Sweeney off of first with 2 away. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. No runs. Welcome back and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. That one felt good. Another one in his incredible season. And they tack one on the board. It's 3-1. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
And a base hit right there.
Now batting, shortstop.
So digging in, Luis Angel Acuna. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Liner caught at second.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
That one fouled off.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
That misses, and now it's even 1-1. Man at first, 1 away. Pitch misses there. Ball 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And misses inside.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Acrobatic throw for 1 to first, not in time. Great effort there. And here's the catcher, Luis Torrens. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Misses off the plate, and that's ball 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Now batting, number 5.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Pinto digs in now. He's one of the best players in the game. That one ripped left field. Green going back, stretches out and hauls it in. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Torres, multi-time All-Star, 28 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Torkelson swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Soto moving under this one, and that drops foul. He caught it behind his back. Nicely done for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Riley Green.
Here's Riley Green.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
The wind and the pitch. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Ooh, we missed a mistake right there.
On the ground. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Flaherty back to work. Out towards right center field. Vierling sizing this one up. And out number 1 on the grab.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. Pitch misses. Now 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Vierling under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here's the left fielder. 0 for 2 in this one. That's out to center field. McKinstry on the move. Nabs it, and that is that. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, these Tigers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Next offering is in for a strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Rogers stands in now and watches strike 1.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Stays alive. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not.
Whips it to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Tigers fail to make any noise, and they. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Tommy Canley. He last pitched 2 days ago. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Inside, almost got him.
Counts 1-0.
Brooks at second with nobody out. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Man at second. Yeah, that's fouled off. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Now batting, shortstop,
first and second, no outs.
Acuna.
And stepping in is the speedy Luis Angel Acuna. And that is out of play. First and second, no outs. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Fought off foul. Outside with a breaking ball. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Brooks rounds third, headed for the plate. In there safely.
Picks himself up an RBI. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balance.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. And stepping in for New York, Luis Torrens. And fouled off.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
Bases juiced, no outs. Close, but called a ball. Now 1-2.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Lindor on to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. So up next for New York, Steve calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. So the batting order turns over. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Juan Soto. Hit weakly on the ground. Torres. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Here comes the skipper. Alex Cobb will take over here.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Next offering is fouled back. Chris, you look at it, these are the spots where guys can come on, pitch well, instill some confidence in the manager, and all of a sudden they're pitching higher leverage spots in the postseason.
Well, in this final month, I mean, this is an audition period for the call-ups, but it's also for that marginal relief.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball. Back at Comerica Park. Now the batter now, Trey Sweeney. Swings and misses. And that is strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fires across the diamond, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And a base hit right there. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Wastes no time there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Ripped into left center, base hit. Lindor around second, headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Glaber gets a piece, 1 and 2. Runners at the corners, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one lifted in the air center field. Brooks makes the catch. Runner tags from third. The throw in.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly. Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit.
Now this one stroked to right center, and that should be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score.
Well done, drives in the run. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Up the middle, and that chance handled. To first, save. And runners at the corners after the infield single. And next to hit for Detroit, Matt Vierling. There's the strike.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
Foul ball still 0-2. On the ground to the left. Down the line, and it's foul. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Fights it off. He'll see another. Base hit into center field. Torkelson scores. And it's an RBI single, and it's 6-4. Save! And they trail by 1. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes.
And he can't come up with it. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. Zach McKinstry will hit next. There's a strike.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Out to center. Brooks has this one sized up. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 9 men come to the plate. Back here in Detroit. Now the left fielder, number 23. And the first offering is not close. Activity in the bullpen. Alex Lang preparing to come on if needed. Vest getting loose as well. Hammered on a line to the left. Base hit. And a good start to the inning. And that'll keep his hitting streak alive. He's reaching heights that very few players ever have.
Yeah, when you're over the 30-game mark and showing no signs of slowing down, that's when the baseball world starts to get...
Lindor to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. And now the first baseman. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Around third. The throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Stepping in, Luis Angel Acuna. And that one fouled off. 2 in scoring position, nobody out here in the top half of inning number 7. That one not close. And 1-1.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Back to the mound. He's got it. And that is a big first out. Michael Herman up now for the calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. So bases loaded with 1 away. Here's the catcher, Luis Torrens. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. He'll score on the sac fly, and they take a 3-run lead.
They had a chance to add to their lead right there, and they did.
Jason Foley gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and they're up by 4.
Well, no waiting around right there.
Now
he was ready to swing it on the first pitch.
Juan
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Back to the top of the order now. Here's Juan Soto. And that one fouled off. Herman on third. Pinto at second with 2 gone. Base hit, 1 run in already. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in.
Now batting number 4.
Well, that's going to keep the streak going. There's no stopping this guy.
And I can't even imagine the pressure he's under. He's asked about it every day from everyone, not just the media, but just anybody he comes across. And so for him to be able to concentrate, keep on getting the knocks, just remarkable. And I know he's trying to just win ball games, but honestly, this streak is arguably bigger than the team right now.
Base knock center field. Soto round second, heads for third. And that's a 2-out double.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
And now, number 23. That one ripped. Vierling makes the grab, and that is that. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Third baseman, Trey Sweeney.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So now back to the top of the order.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
That one in triple digits.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound. Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And there's a foul ball. Sweeney, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
Triple digits on that last pitch.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Got the bat going too soon at strike 2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 1 left for Detroit. They'll need better than that. Down 11-5. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Foley back to work. Lifted in the air, right center field. Vierling brings it in with a nice running grab. And here's the first baseman.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Ball 2.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And the slider just misses. The Mets up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1. There's the strike.
2. We got a full count.
On a line, base hit.
Now batting, shortstop, Luis Angel Acuna.
One down. And now the shortstop, Luis Angel Acuna. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Slider misses
2
outside.
strikes.
Soft contact in the air. Great effort, but it gets down. Throw into third, and he's out. So a man aboard. Now a chance for Michael Herman. That's towards center. Vierland under it. Drops into the glove. And that is that. Mets strand one. They're up big. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired. Boo, growing up, who was your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic. Still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Phillies, and I loved Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
Well, some people say you and the Philly Fanatic kind of have some things in common.
We have a similar body type. It's true. You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion.
He lived in your neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out on my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with them. And that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
In the air, foul off first. Squeezes it, and that is that. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Brant Herter.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Torrens in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that one fouled off. That one outside.
2 strikes.
And a count 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just to waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Next is the designated hitter, Steve Pinto. And that's in there at the knees. Tigers bullpen with some action. Alex Lang getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Chafin getting cranked up as well. Off the mark there. And the count is 1-1. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. Next pitch is outside.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
And that one hit to first, but it kicks foul. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. On the outside corner, got him looking. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Juan Soto. In the zone for a strike. That was the sweeper. Next offering is fouled back. Two outs. That's
Ball.
inside.
That's inside.
And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him. So bottom of the ninth, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Jake Rogers. And that drops in for a strike. Fouled off left side. Outside corner, got him looking.
Well, I'd say that was a really nice pitch right there. And if it weren't for the call, you could say it was a great take, too. I mean, it's close enough to where you probably need to protect, but it looked to end up just off the corner.
McKinstry, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Right through there for a strike. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with. And that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
They're down to their final strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball.
Got him. And that is the ball game.
Well, what a gutsy performance. He saved the bullpen, gave him the day off. He wasn't super dominant, but he found a way to pitch. And when guys don't...
Kiss away all your problems, asleep on the couch. I'll make my own lemonade. Then we go up the drive, through the door, cut my hair on the kitchen floor. Make your mind, you're better off alone. So don't